Good evening and welcome to Netzach Yisrael's daily Kitzur Shulchan Aruch. Tonight we're going to learn Siman Mem-Tes, Dinei Birkas Hamazon, B'nei Suin, the halachos of benching at the wedding, or mitzvah simchas chosin v'kala, and the mitzvah of rejoicing with a chosin and kala, with a bridegroom and bride, or boyod gimel seifin. It contains 13 seifin. Seif Aleph. Koydem Birkas Hamazon ba'asar, before benching with a quorum with a minyan of 10, Omer HaMavarich, the leader, the one who is benching, says to Vayha Servachul, banish grief and anguish. It's an old poem. But Imrim Shal Simcha b'maynai, and he says the phrase Shal Simcha b'maynai, that the Simcha is in his abode. It is better to say that you've eaten from his food, from Hashem's food without a vav, rather than a separate phrase, and we have eaten from his food. Following benching, one takes a second cup, a second becher, a second kais, and fills it with wine, and says on it 6 brachas. Following which, the one who benches, the one who leads the benching, says on the kais which he held during benching. And the minhag, the custom is usually to pass around this second cup to different people to honor them. And it is good not to fill the second cup, the one that's used for the 6 brachas, until after benching, because that's not the cup that we bench over. It is good to be stringent, to be careful that men and women should not bench together in one room, because if they do eat together, one can't say Shah Simcha b'maynai, one can't say that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is properly happy, because the Simcha cannot apply properly when the evil inclination rests. So certainly in a case where there would be inappropriate mingling. Seif base. A bachelor who married a spinster or a widow, or a widower who married a spinster, so at least one of them hasn't been married before. Then we make the same order of brachas at the first su'udah, the first meal after the marriage. Even if they didn't eat on the day that they got married, rather the wedding dinner was after the actual marriage, or even the following day. Because the first meal is considered as panim chadashos, which we'll go on to explain what that means as new faces. But following the first meal, or for the 7 days of feasting, or as we call it, the Sheva brachas, in Bo panim chadashos mevarchim kain, one only recites these 7 brachas if panim chadashos, if new people, new faces literally, come to rejoice with them. Seif Gimel. Panim chadashos, and when there aren't new people to celebrate with them, in other words, they've been present up until then at previous, at the wedding or at the wedding dinner. If they, the people who are rejoicing with the bridegroom are people who are not from his family, so non-relative but friends, and they're coming to rejoice with the chosin and kala, and they don't say this poem of Devai Haseh, but they do say we give thanks to your name, and in whose abode is joy. Following benching, one takes a second cup and says the other Sheva brachas, and then they switch back to the first cup and they say this they can do with regular 3 people that we need from a Siman. One doesn't need a minyan. And with that you can make the bracha. If the chosin and kala are just celebrating with their family, then they don't say anything of this. They don't say any of the Sheva brachas.